Hi guys, what's up? It's Camille. Obviously, this summer in New York is very different to past summers in New York where, you know, Coney Island was a thing, international travel was a thing. So today I thought I would talk a bit about ways to enjoy your summer even with the pandemic going on and ways that you can enjoy New York going forward. So the first one seems really obvious, but it's something that has saved me during this whole pandemic, and that is walks in parks. Breaking up your day and the monotony of, you know, just staying inside and doing not a whole lot, honestly is a lifesaver. So going for walks in Washington Square Park with my dogs, I recommend avoiding the weekends because it's usually crowded, but obviously do what you gotta do. So the next one is drinks from to-go places. Obviously, this doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink. You can get a milkshake, you can get a smoothie. There is a huge increase in New York of takeaway drinks, margaritas, rosé. So the next one isn't really in New York, but it is get out of the city. So this can be Rockaway Beach, which is kind of close. You just hop on the train. MTA gets you there in under an hour usually. Or it can be somewhere further out. You can take the Metro North and go upstate New York, or you can get the Long Island Railroad and go out to Long Island, which is where I am now. I've been in New York for 4 months now and I really wanted to get out, so that is why I came here. Rockaway Beach is really nice too, I've heard. I haven't been out there yet, but I hope to go soon. But I'm here because I can be here and it is literally the nicest thing ever. All I wanted was a pool and a quiet place and nature, and I have literally all these things here. So I highly recommend, if you can, getting away for a bit. Obviously within reason, try not to infect anyone. I personally am here totally alone and I just plan to go to the beach and to swim, and that is enough for me. I highly recommend that. Obviously be safe while doing it. Another thing you can do is, and this is kind of, you know, up in the air whether this is really safe or not, but if you are feeling daring enough, you can try the new Revel scooters. I'm sure you've seen them before. They are all over Brooklyn and Manhattan now. They're little blue electric scooters where you can basically get on them anywhere and drop them off anywhere. All you need is a driver's license and some sort of sense about you, but I don't think you even need that because I see some real idiots on these scooters. I recommend that if you are feeling like you are capable of being responsible for riding an electric motorbike in the city. Obviously, I want to say this isn't maybe the safest thing ever, and I don't know if I recommend it from safety perspective. Next thing is reading in the park. So I do this a lot. I just get my picnic blanket and I go to the park and I'll stay there for a couple hours just to be outside and enjoying the world in a safe way by myself. With my book, and it is honestly really good. I highly recommend it if you guys are into reading. You can also just do work out there, just chill on your picnic blanket, sleep, FaceTime a friend, family member. I highly recommend it. It's just good to get outside, especially in New York City where like the windows are like this big and you can't really do a whole lot. I really recommend chilling with your book outside. So the next thing you can do is support a local business by getting takeout. So getting to-go food. If you're not comfortable with this, then obviously avoid it. But a lot of places now are not only open for takeout, but also have some sort of outdoor seating arrangement. That recently has become huge in New York lately. Everybody's using their parking spots as outdoor seating. So you can go get food there. It is a great way to support your local restaurants and your favorite businesses. I do it like once or twice a week, and it's just a nice way to feel like you're helping your favorite businesses and also eat some really good food. The next thing you can do is go to a plant shop. For some reason I wrote plant show, but I definitely meant plant shop. But yeah, you can go to a plant shop. I personally have really been into plant shops lately and plants. I will put a little picture of my bedroom right now. I have acquired in the last couple months 5 new plants and I plan to get more. I have I don't know, I won't go into it, but basically it's really nice to just have a bit of nature in your room, have something you're taking care of, watering, you see it grow. It's honestly really more gratifying than I could have ever imagined. It feels like you're in nature to some extent, to whatever extent it can be in Manhattan. Even if you don't plan on buying anything, it's just nice being around all that greenery. So the next thing is learn more about a social justice cause. So lately this has been Black Lives Matter for most people, but there are so many social justice causes out there, climate change, animal rights, literally anything that you're interested in, look it up. Find ways you can get involved. It doesn't have to be just donating money. It can literally be anything, signing petitions, going to peacefully protest. There are so many different ways to get involved with that type of thing. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely check that out. So the next thing is to work out outside. You can try jogging. I used to jog all the time. I actually jog every season but summer. Summer is just too hot in New York to jog, but if you can deal with it, if you can deal with the heat, I recommend it. It's a great way to exercise for free, be outside. Also trying a new workout program. I did 7 days of trying Claudia Slutsky's 15-minute workout every single day for 7 days. I'm really glad I did it because I definitely feel stronger after, but I also don't think I'll do it again. But either way, it's really good to try a new workout, find something that maybe will work for you. Now is such a great time for that because A lot of people are at home. Obviously, you don't have to work out outside, even though it's great to work out outside. A lot of places have outdoor gyms, but you can also just work out inside on a yoga mat or whatever equipment you have available at your house, or no equipment. There's so many no equipment workouts, like the Claudia Selesky one, which I'll link down below if you're interested. So the next thing is to rewatch that favorite TV show or movie that you haven't seen in years, but you always remember as your favorite TV show or movie. Also, you might realize how stupid your old favorite movie or TV show is, which is kind of a downside of this. But the next thing you can do is plan out your next hypothetical vacation. I think this is great because you don't have to commit to it, but you can still plan out all the monuments, sites, restaurants you want to visit, and you don't have to commit to anything, but you can still get excited about the future, which is what we all need right now because we are all kind of stuck in this place of not much happening. It's still so far away from being what it used to be. So it's really nice to kind of live in the future where we can, you know, travel again and live our normal lives. So I highly recommend that if you are into traveling, or even if you're not into traveling, think of any place you wanted to go and you can plan for it now. The next and last you can do, which is on this list, is explore a part of your neighborhood that you haven't explored before. So during this quarantine, I have been walking a lot, as I said, and I have been to so many random places that I didn't know were even in my neighborhood. I live in Lower Manhattan. I explored Hudson Square, which is apparently that little area between Tribeca and West Village that's on the Hudson. And I didn't even know it was called Hudson Square, but apparently it's a thing. There's not a lot there, but like it's still cool to know about. And then there's also, oh my god, what's it called? I've never been to Stuytown, but near Gramercy Park, just south of Gramercy Park and west of Stuytown, is this park called Stuyvesant Park, which is a really nice park. There are all these beautiful buildings nearby, and I had never been there, and I recently went there with a friend, and it is so pretty there, and I just didn't even know existed. So I definitely recommend, if you can, exploring new parts of your neighborhood that you haven't before, because now is literally the best time for that. You can combine that with a walk, you can combine that with the picnic blanket and the reading. There are so many different ways to enjoy life right now. So I hope I've given you some ideas for what you can do. And if you guys have any suggestions for things to do, please let me know down below. I actually took a while to compile this list, kind of added things as I thought of them and as I did them, but I always want more things. So if you guys have anything you've been doing that has been keeping you sane during this time, please let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye guys.